Hey, it's Emma Chamberlain. I designed these new glasses for Warby Parker, and I basically can't take them off. Like, I'm showering in them and sleeping in them. They're just that good. Go see them all at warbyparker.com. And you know what? Have a good day too. Okay? All right? Bye.
Kroger Delivery makes it easy to do your holiday shopping in a jingle. There might be a lot on your to-do list, but thanks to Kroger Delivery, you can get everything you need delivered straight to your door at the same great prices you'd find in store. Our refrigerated trucks always ensure that your groceries arrive fresh. And right now, you can save $20 on your first order of $75 or more and get free delivery with a Boost membership. Restrictions apply. See site for details. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
All right, man, so let's get into it. We got some news for the run. Of course, if you want to comment on anything, you want to just share your opinion, drop your thoughts on something you heard during the show or maybe some news or something you hear later on in the show, go ahead, shoot us a quick take, 219-413-9405. And of course, we'll play your take back on our next episode. But let's jump into some more information with college football here. You got the bowl games lining up to play. And man, all right, let's just start with this. So the Mountain West Championship, UNLV, Boise State. You got Tulane and Army. That's another bowl game for the American Athletic Championship Conference. You got the Dr. Pepper Big 12 Championship between Arizona State, Iowa State. And now the games a lot of y'all are really waiting for. Penn State versus Oregon, and I think Oregon is about to smack Penn State. Oh my, they about to open up that can on them, boy. Woo, I think it's gonna be bad. The game is in a neutral setting. It's at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indiana, but the game is gonna be indoors. I think the best chance Penn State probably had at beating Oregon in this bowl game here is playing them in the worst weather possible. Maybe some snow, but that's not gonna be a given in the dome. So, oh man, I think Oregon about to open up that can. Then you got Texas and Georgia, another great SEC championship, about to be a blast to watch. I'm loving it here. This is gonna be in Georgia, so they kind of got the advantage, man. Mercedes-Benz Arena, or Mercedes-Benz Stadium, not arena, but man, Texas, it's gonna probably feel like a road game. But I think Texas is gonna end up putting BTA, because Texas, they've been taking care of business. In Georgia, they don't like to really play until they're down by 24 points. That's when Georgia decides, all right, y'all ready to start playing football? Y'all ready to start completing passes? Y'all ready to start running, catching the ball, play defense? Like that's to me, that's what I've been seeing from Georgia. A lot of last minute run type of savior type games. So I don't think they'll really have what it takes to beat Texas, man. Also, too, Texas has only lost one game so far. Georgia has lost two. But then you got SMU versus Clemson for the ACC championship. And just to kind of give a rundown, too, I know it's college football playoffs, and some of y'all might be confused about the new format between the 12 teams. But just to kind of let you know what's that going to look like. So first, I'm going to give you the top 5 teams in rankings. I'm not going to go over every single team, because honestly, teams at 12, 11, all that doesn't even really matter. But top 5, you got Oregon, Texas, Penn State, Notre Dame. All right, those are, and then Georgia is at number 5. So I'm gonna read this off to you, and this is how the listing is gonna work. Ohio State is at number 6, Tennessee is at number 7, SMU at number 8, Indiana at number 9, Boise State number 10. All right, so for college football format, the 12 teams, I'm just going to briefly explain it for you, just because I know I've been given a lot. And long story short, it's going to be 12 participating teams, and there'll be 5 of the conference championships or teams who've won in that section. So again, I know I probably confused the hell out of y'all because I didn't read that correct. So look, the 4 highest ranked conference champions will be seeded 1 through 4, and they'll receive a first round bye. The 5th conference champion will be seeded where it was ranked or at number 12. So possibly being ranked at number 12 if they lose the conference championship game or anything like that. But all you need to know, long story short, is that the 12 participating teams will be the 5 highest ranked conference champions plus the next 7 highest ranked teams. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. So if you're a number 8 ranked team and you lose your conference championship matchup, it's probably a good chance you won't make the college playoffs because you'll no longer be ranked 1 through 5. The rankings is going to change after the conference championship games. So that's all you need to know. The rankings right now don't really matter until these conference championship games are played. Bama is not going to be in there. Miami's not going to be in there. They cooked, man. Number 11 and 12, it's over with them. They didn't see it, man. It's crazy. It's shocking, but the fact that Bama even seen number 11 after losing 3 games is still wild because they're ahead of Miami, and Miami has been balling all season. So just wild thought there. But anyway, look, man, those games are some games you got to definitely tap into. If anything, just watch the Georgia and Texas game. Man, I'm excited for that one. Can't wait to watch that one. Penn State and Oregon, like I said, I think Oregon is just going to really open that can on them, man. It might get ugly. It might get a little ugly for that Oregon and Penn State. So we'll see. But look, we got some NFL news too coming up. So in the NFL, man, Bill Belichick is out here in the news. Bill Belichick, yeah, and it's more than just him and his underage girlfriend or whatever that is. But Bill Belichick, the man might be coaching again. So former head coach for the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick, is apparently planning to coach college football. Now, the latest of the report says Bill Belichick interviewed for a head coaching job at UNC. So no reports on if he got the job, if he'll accept the job, but this is just what we've seen. It came from multiple reports from Yahoo to Rappaport and a lot of different guys. Dov Kleeman, all of those guys. So a lot of different things with Bill Belichick. I would be surprised if he went to go coach college football. I don't think he'll be able to have the same effect like he did in NFL, but we'll see. Maybe he just wants to be around college people. You know, his girlfriend is pretty young. She's pretty sure in her 20s or early 30s, but we know how old Bill Belichick is, a very old dude. So, I'm not one to judge. Do what you will. She's above age. Do what you want. Anyway, look, some more news we got. Former NFL offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy, he is looking to make a return to the NFL. So, Bieniemy, he was fired earlier today as the offensive coordinator from UCLA. And there's been multiple rumors circulating that he's going to return to the NFL as someone's offensive coordinator, or at least to help on someone's sideline. Now, Bieniemy, he's most known for helping the Chiefs win 2 Super Bowls as the offensive coordinator back in 2019 and 2021. He also helped the Chiefs get to 5 straight AFC championships. So, I mean, dude's the real deal. Just didn't have success on the college field. And I mean, hey, that's pretty normal for a lot of NFL coaches going to go coach college football or vice versa. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Anyway, look, man, let's give you guys some scores or some matchups that you can look forward to this week. Obviously, you know, Falcons play the Vikings, as I mentioned. I'm hoping the Falcons get that win. The game is going to be in Minnesota, so it's wild. And you know what's crazy, man? Every time I say Minnesota, I think about the clip. Maybe you seen it, maybe you didn't. I don't know. I just remember when Biden was doing his rallies, I just remember the clip of Joe Biden, man. It's hilarious to me. And he just was saying, Minnesota. And he just stood there. Like, it doesn't sound funny, but it's just the way he said it and the way he was looking, bro. Like, I don't know why it was so funny to me, but I think about it every single time. I say Minnesota Vikings, Minnesota Timberwolves. Like, he was just Minnesota. Nothing. And then nothing. So, it was wild. Anyway, look. Something that's better than that faint memory. Eagles play the Panthers. Probably going to be a whoop ass that's coming out from the Eagles, but hopefully the Eagles take care of business so the Falcons can stay top of the division there. Another AFC North matchup here is going to be elite. You got the Steelers playing the Browns. Now, these two, hey, they balled out against each other a couple weeks ago, and it was a close one. So now they're back at it. We get to see Jameis Winston hopefully put on the show again, and hey, we get to see what the Steelers is made of. Right now, man, they're leading the AFC North, which is crazy. 9-3 right now, 4-1 at home, and they've been taking care of business. Nobody really expected the Steelers to be this good so far, but the Pittsburgh Steelers have been killing it, man. So shout out to them for taking care of business, helping revive Russell Wilson and Justin Fields too. But other than that, man, look, Raiders play the Buccaneers. I'm cheering for the Raiders because I need the Buccaneers to lose. I don't want them to take that number 1 spot in the division. Seahawks, they play the Cardinals, which is going to be a great matchup. Bills play the Rams. Bears play the 49ers. They should actually get a win here. Now, Bears got the new interim head coach and new offense. Caleb Williams looked pretty decent against the Lions. 49ers got plenty of injuries. Both running backs down. McCaffrey out. Purdy, I don't even know if Purdy is like actually going to play. But man, yeah, 49ers got a lot of injuries right now. So Bears might be able to sneak this one out against the 49ers, even though it is in San Francisco. Then you got the Chargers versus the Chiefs in prime time. I'm hoping we get a good game here. It's at Arrowhead, so you got to be careful. You know how the referees get down. But I think it'll still be a solid game that we get to watch because the Chargers have been rolling. And obviously, as we know, Chiefs been getting a lot of scandalous wins lately. So we'll see what happens there. Then Monday night, I think the Bengals take this win here pretty comfortably. But they play the Dallas Cowboys for Monday Night Football. And then let's swing back over to today. For Thursday Night Football, the Green Bay Packers play the Detroit Lions. And I know immediately for a lot of fans, even Lions fans, you out there, you probably thinking, oh yeah, the Lions got this down back. They straight. They got it. They gonna win this. No worries. They gonna take care of business. But one thing you got to remember, you got to remember, because I think a lot of Lions fans forget this. Yeah, you beat the Packers last time. Yeah, you beat the Packers in Green Bay. Yeah, you done been smacking up everybody else in the division. You've been killing it. You've been balling. You're 11-1. You ain't been losing no games. Been looking pretty consistent on the offensive end. Taking care of business. I get that. But the thing is, Lions got plenty of injuries out here that the Green Bay Packers can take advantage of. And this is what kind of, concerns me with the Lions playing this matchup, because not only do you have a lot of your linebacker crew out, but we thought the Lions was shorthanded before on the defensive front. But man, damn, now they're really shorthanded because you got a whole bunch of, I think it was 13 guys on that defense specifically that was hurt. Don't quote me on that one, but obviously, we know Hutch, he's gone, but you got Petco, he's gone. Davenport, he's not there right now. Bada, he's not there right now. You have backups that were hurt. So now you're looking at third and fourth string type of guys that's coming in for the Lions to actually make a difference. And I know the Packers aren't the best team in the world, but they're damn sure a team that's, still a competitive team that's going to the playoffs. So, you can't definitely sleep on the Packers. And one of the things here, too, yes, the game is in Ford Field. I know Ford Field, Lions got the advantage there, but it's going to be tough, man, because you just don't know what you will see from the Lions defense. They've already given up a lot of points with passing the ball. But Green Bay Packers, kind of an air raid offense, but can also put it down on the ground. So you just don't know what you'll see. I think a lot of Lions fans need to slow their roll just a little bit. And I think we'll see a shootout. I think we'll see a shootout in this game because Packers not going to lay down. Lions obviously not going to lay down, but they're really lacking at a lot of different positions, man. You're looking at your third and fourth and practice guys stepping up to really make a difference. So that's where it gets scary. I think I would take the Packers on this. I did place a couple of bets, but I guess I can read them off to you. I don't know if, I ain't saying you got to tell them or nothing like that, but just for the sake of entertainment, maybe you don't want to hear it. So let's do it. We'll drop a couple of the bets we got on here. Your choice. I don't even know if you'll be able to even hear this by the time the game come on. But if you do, if you've been listening this quick before game time, my guy or my girl, whatever, I rock with you. All right, I got David Montgomery, 75 rushing and receiving yards total. Jaden Reed, 40 receiving yards. And then I got another ticket here. Jamar Gibbs, 50 rushing yards. Sam Laporta, 25 receiving yards. Josh Jacobs, 75 receiving or rushing yards total. And then Jordan Love, over 225 passing yards. So I think it's pretty solid. I'm feeling pretty comfortable about it. The only thing right now that concerns me is the Jaden Reed. I know the last few games, he ain't really been able to pop off, man. I think the last few games he's only had a grand total of about 70 yards. So I am a little concerned about that. But again, Lions, the offense does give up a lot of points. They give up a lot, or not points, but they give up a lot of yards passing. So Packers might not be able to get it in the end zone, which I didn't really take a touchdown parlay or at all, but I think it could be close with, at least giving up the air yards. So I'm going heavy on the receiving, rushing type of vibe. So we'll see. Anyway, look, man, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna leave y'all on a positive note, man. I'm gonna leave y'all with this here. Hey, make sure you tell yourself good job every here and there, every blue moon. Look yourself in the face, look yourself in the mirror, car mirror, bathroom mirror, living room mirror, and tell yourself good job. Because you work hard, especially if you work hard, you get stuff done, you take care of your responsibilities, and you taking care of yourself. Look at yourself and say good job. Let yourself know, man. Because somebody else might not tell you. You might not hear from nobody else. So you got to make sure you at least let yourself know you're doing a damn good job. So everyone out there, hey, great job. Of course, I appreciate you listening, man. Send this to a cousin, a brother, an aunt, an uncle, a niece, a nephew, coworker, friend, family member, anybody you know who enjoys sports, especially if I talked about their team. I promise you they not gonna mind. Worst case, they just ain't gonna listen. And shit, it is what it is if that's the case. But other than that, man, look, y'all have a great weekend, because some of y'all probably gonna be listening. And it's Friday, Saturday, whenever the hell y'all be listening. I'll be trying to figure it out. But who knows, for real. I'm gonna leave y'all, man. I'm out of here. I'll be back later on next week, man. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great weekend. Tell yourself good job. Other than that, man, we'll be back later on next week. And so on and so on and so on.